Hi everyone, it's Sean. It's Sunday, so it's time for story time. So my special guest today is Cookie Dough. Cookie Dough is a socialized and domesticated guinea pig. Now, guinea pigs are pretty often found in the pet trade, but they were once wild all throughout South America, like throughout Brazil and stuff. They're actually kind of like a jungle forest animal. They still have cousins down there. A lot of people call them cabbies because they're part of the cabbie family, which is actually rodents. So like rats and mice, they have long front teeth that like to grow a lot. They're actually constantly growing, and they have to wear them down by chewing on hard things. So Cookie Dough here gets some hard wooden blocks and some flavored chews to help with that. But the type of food that guinea pigs eat also help as well. So they're an herbivore, meaning that they're going to be eating fruits and veggies and seeds and nuts. So eating those nuts and seeds actually really help to grind those teeth down. There's actually 13 different types of guinea pig based on the length of their hair. So there's Peruvian guinea pig, and then there's skinny pigs, which actually have no hair. And then they also have all kinds of different colors on them. So that's kind of why Cookie Dough got her name, because she looks like a mixture of cookie dough. They like to live in groups. So more often than not, if you have a guinea pig, it's good to have a little friend for them. But as long as you take them out a whole bunch, it really helps. Oh, you like having your ears rubbed? I think she likes it. So guinea pigs are crepuscular. That's a really cool word. It means that they are most active when the sun is rising or the sun is setting. So that's when they're out foraging for food, and then during the day they just rest. When they're active like that, not only are they looking for food, but they're grooming each other and socializing and having fun. They are known for playing with one another, so that's pretty cool. So since guinea pigs are always on the move, I decided today we will read Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. So, are you ready, Cookie Dough? You look like it. Yeah, okay. So here we go with Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be up on your way, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. And you get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Don't you dare stay out, don't you dare go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right or 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start to erase. You'll down long wiggled roads at breathtaking. I'm going to start that one over for you. And just so you know, I only like to do these in one take because I think it seems more real. So it's okay to screw up and it's okay to make mistakes as long as we correct those mistakes. So starting this page over, you can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at breathtaking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong page. Here I am screwing up again. Sometimes my mind races faster when I'm reading and I start going ahead and I mix words up a lot. And sometimes they combine and sometimes they look kind of backwards to me. So if I screw up, that's because of what it is. But again, screw ups are okay. And I prefer to have them in these videos than for everything to look perfect because nothing is perfect. So for people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for the hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you could do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather be foul. On you will go through your enemy's prowl. On you will go through the hack and hack's howl. Onward up many a frightening creek. Through your arms may get sore, your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with so many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will succeed. 98 and 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. This was probably the most perfect story for me to screw up a few times on, because things in life don't always go the way you want them to go. But it's always good to learn from those things, and it's good to move on and to keep your goals in sight and keep going. So although I may have screwed up in a story a few times, that's not that big a deal. I can just start over and start the story again. And if you got things going on at home and things you don't understand, just know that eventually you can understand them, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of extra work. So you don't ever have to give up. Never give up on yourself. I don't think Cookie Dough ever gives up on herself. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed story time.